Alright, so here's a story here that I have to tell you about that I just stumbled upon, and then I started digging and doing a little research on it, and I just find it absolutely amazing that we haven't seen the talkheads out there and the mainstream media just, chatter about. We're too worried about all the other doom and gloom around the world, which is important. I'm not, undermining it whatsoever. But what I'm talking about is that the Defense Department has done two tests now. Back on the 10th of this month, which let me get my notes up here because I had to actually branch off and check this out. But it was launched at 7:45 a.m., the second test. Now before we get into this, any further into that, I just want to explain what this is. It's the super fast Falcon HTV-2. Experimental, spearhead-shaped, unmanned craft right now, because it's a good thing, because what happened to it was the first time that they did the test, it just vanished, it disappeared. Then they did the second test on the 10th, and the same thing happened again. They just lost contact. Now check this out, what this lady's about to say. I just find this astounding. Check it out.
The first HTV-2 was launched in April 2010, but it disappeared over the Pacific after just 9 minutes of flight, and the vehicle was never recovered.
Okay. That was April 2010. After 9 minutes of flight, it just vanished. Poof, went away. And they don't know what happened. You really didn't hear a lot of stories on it. Then, just the other day, on the 10th at 7:45 a.m., more than 9 minutes of data was collected before an anomaly caused them to lose signal. Initial indications are that the aircraft impacted in the Pacific Ocean along the planned flight path. I can't even read. Planned flight path. Say that 5 times fast. But anyway, as of yet, they haven't found the second craft either. Now that's just kind of strange to me. And I know a lot of people out there go, oh, you're looking too far into it. There's a scientific explanation. Well, I don't know what it would be. And really, for something like this to happen 2 times in a row from the same base, going on the same projected flight path, something is going on up there in the sky. Now, I'm not saying that, some type of alien encounter happened or some type of wormhole, but something happened for it to just disappear and for them never to find the wreckage or to find pieces, mind you. And these things are not just sent up there like you're just going to fold a paper airplane and throw it and God bless you if you can find it. I mean, they have cameras, they have sensors, they probably have, GPS devices all over the aircraft so that they can find the wreckage. And for them not to be able to find either one of these is just totally astounding to me. Let's see. Something else down in here that I just found totally amazing. Now, I don't know if I mentioned how fast this goes. 13,000 miles an hour or 20 times the speed of sound or better is what they were hoping for, or that's what the actual design of this is. Now, whether or not it reached that particular critical mass as far as the speed is concerned, I'm not sure about that because it doesn't really go into a whole lot of detail. They did use, or DARPA's the one that was actually tracking this, they used Twitter to announce the launch and the flight status of the vehicle this second time around. The agency said the launch of the Minotaur 4 rocket was successful and the separation was confirmed via the camera. Alright, so that right there in itself says that they had cameras on board. And then poof, it just vanishes. They lose all contact with it. And it could be the vibrations, it could be the speed, but for them to just totally say, well, it just disappeared, and not to hear anything else about it is just totally bizarre. So I'll post the links to both stories, which kind of roll up into the first launch and the second launch, and make your own determination, because I'm not finding these from, the underground.com or whatever. This is the International Business Times was the first one. The second one kind of jettisoned off to an analyst that was actually on site from Boston.com, and you can actually find this information if you just Google the, what did I actually Google on this? The Superfast Falcon HTV-2 or Dash 2, and just look up the news on it yourself and see what you think may have happened with this particular test. just find it strange. Just poof, disappear. We don't know what happened to it. Oh my goodness. So anyway, let me end it there. That's a craft of the mind. Go out there. It's out there. All you got to do is look for it. Later.